Have you ever heard about a comic book called One Piece? Probably not. But you heard about this guy, right? One Piece is a Japanese-style comic book, generally referred to as manga, and it in fact has sold double the copies of what Batman did. Does it surprise you? If yes, it's because manga's $23 billion industry is mainly in the East and is just gaining traction in the West. However, not all artists have a publisher behind their back, and those without one struggle to sell their art. They can either self-publish and pay for the printing and delivery, or they can share their arts on the internet for free and rely on donations and personal inquiries. And this leads us to the problem of the collectors. As collectors have no central place to buy these arts, they have to reach out to the artist directly and negotiate a deal. As you can imagine, these activities are costly, complex, and time-consuming. We are here to solve these problems by introducing NFTs to this niche, a groundbreaking blockchain solution that can prove the ownership of digital assets. Hi, my name is Tamás Nagy, and we are BlockMelon. On our marketplace, you will not get lost in other products like on existing NFT marketplaces. With our recommendation engine and our search engine, we will make sure that you will always find what you are looking for. Artists will have also an easy life with us, because after being invited to our marketplace, they just have to verify themselves using their social media account, upload their artwork, add the details, pay $30 to allow us to put their art on the blockchain, and that's how easily they can list their art for sale with us. This technological revolution has already disrupted the gaming, collectible, and art industry. NFT sales from just $8 million rose to $24 billion in just 4 years. Our goal is to generate $10 million in sales by next year, which would mainly come from comic book sales, supported by illustration sales. Meeting our goal would translate to $1.6 million in net revenue that would come from each upload, as well as we will take 15% commission from primary sales and 5% from the secondary sales. So let me introduce our team. Redmenta and Balint are blockchain experts with background in full stack development. The rest of the team is supporting us with building a community around our platform and managing artist relations. Last but not least, I'm the one who is keeping the project together. Since last year, September, we have done our market research, selected this niche, and created our white paper. We just finished the development of our pre-sales website, and after shortlisting more than 500 artists, we are actively reaching out to them as we speak. We also finalized the design of our marketplace, as you could see on the previous slides. And in April, we are going to launch our marketplace. And for the rest of the year, our main focus is to build our presence in this market. By the end of the year, we plan our token sale, where we would increase our funds and use this additional liquidity to launch BlockMelon Originals, where you can participate in the stories by buying a character and influence the storyline with your votes using our token. Knowledge worth for us more than money. Therefore, investors with connections and advisors in this space would be in great advantage. We are asking for 170,000 euros that would cover our operational costs for 12 months and help us reach break-even. If you are interested, join our journey on blockmelon.com.
When you're hungry, you know what you should do, but you don't do what you know. Instead, you do what is easy. AproChef's mission is to make the right way the easy way by delivering the tradition of home cooking through a meal kit.
Let's take the example of John. John is a potential customer and he needs AproChef to consciously make the right decisions. He works all day and by the end, he's out of energy and isn't able to say no to an unhealthy meal, such as a hamburger from Foodpanda. Simply put, no matter how awesome John is as a person, he makes all the wrong decisions when he's exhausted. Now, AproChef allows him to plan his week ahead of time when he still has enough willpower to do so, and removes the decision of picking his meal when he's the weakest. No need to come up with what to cook, go to the grocery store, pick and choose the necessary ingredients, and think about whether all the packaging you just bought is recyclable or not, because AproChef already does all that for you. We save you considerable time and energy, which you can focus on daily priorities, all while maintaining your values.
The idea is simple. Our customers have access to a wide variety of recipes on our website that can be easily prepared within 15 to 45 minutes. We partner with dedicated suppliers who supply the best seasonal ingredients to our logistics center, pre-measured and packaged in recyclable material. We then pack the boxes according to online orders and deliver the boxes to our customers' homes at the agreed time. It's so easy to skip or cancel the weekly deliveries. Otherwise, all that's left to do is open up your box and decide which delicious meal you're cooking up for tonight.
HelloFresh, our primary benchmark, is the world's biggest meal kit delivery service in 2022. Since its foundation in 2011, they have undergone an incredible rate of development. HelloFresh has entered 16 new countries and reached 7 million active customers. Due to the success of its product and immense expansion, HelloFresh has achieved over 2,000% revenue growth during the same time span, reaching 4.4 billion in revenue by 2021. This is an outstanding growth rate, which validates the ever-growing need for this service in developed economies.
Our growth calculations are based on HelloFresh's Berlin market. In 2020, HelloFresh in Berlin had 156,000 active users. If we reflect these values onto the Budapest market, this means that the potential Budapest market for AproChef would consist of 95,000 customers to aim for in the long run. HelloFresh began business in Berlin in 2011, ending the first year with 1,200 active customers. Using the same ratios and following a business model tailored to our market, this means that AproChef will reasonably have 700 active customers by the end of our first year. One portion of an AproChef meal will be priced at 4.5 euros, which is approximately 1,600 forints. Our customers can order portions of 2, 4, and 6, 3, 4, and 5 times a week. After the first year, if 700 users order only portions of 2, only 3 times a week, that means that AproChef will have a monthly revenue of 75,000 euros.
This issue is not unique to the Hungarian market. Our research shows that university cities and towns like Poznań and Gdańsk in Poland, Bratislava in Slovakia, and smaller towns in Austria don't have a solution to this growing problem either. These are the markets where we plan to expand within 3 years of establishing ourselves in Hungary. Since our business model is not yet established in this form in the Budapest region, our current key competitors will be supermarkets like Auchan and Tesco, grocery delivery services like Kifli.hu, and ready-made food delivery companies like Foodpanda and Volt. Now, AproChef's solution is fast, fresh, economical, provides a balanced diet, a variety of dishes, and lowers household food waste. Our solution is a unique and efficient alternative to our competitors.
Our team began our initial research phase by conducting 35 in-depth interviews and a local survey of 230 participants. This way, we established our Budapest market and reached which potential markets we would like to aim for in the long run, including the markets of Slovakia, Austria, and Poland. After our initial research phase, we started reaching out to potential partners and began conversations about working together. Currently, our potential distributors include Foodnet.hu, My Cosmo Food, Iceberg, and Bedrock Farm. Currently, our potential packaging distributor companies are Bakator Kft., Dunapak, and Flexo 2000.
In September, we conducted an initial prototype test amongst friends and family with over 20 meals delivered in a couple of hours to test our basic logistics. On New Year's Eve, we had a larger test campaign with over 50 meals delivered to a wider audience. We are currently in the last phase of the Lunar Incubator Program, where we are receiving guidance from our mentors.
In the next 12 months, we will establish our market position within Budapest and develop additional features to our product, such as recipes by celebrities, dietetic boxes, and QR code accessed video recipes. We plan to expand to the Eastern European region after the first year.
We are a team of young entrepreneurs with diverse experiences and great ambitions. We derived our educational background from international institutions across Hungary and the UK. Over the past years, we've had the chance to gain expertise and experience on areas that are relevant to our business. These include marketing, finance, sales, programming, and even packaging logistics. In order to launch our concept, operate in a self-sustaining manner, and build a secure domestic market, we are asking for 85,000 euros. With this investment, we'll reach a positive monthly cash flow in 11 months from now, and we'll aim to expand ourselves, our product, and our business in the following periods. John will thank you, because finally, he'll not only know what to do, but he'll be able to do what he knows.
Do you remember when we used to go to record shops? Well, we used to buy music. We actually purchased it. We held it with our very hands through vinyls, cassettes and CDs. And it's the same with, for example, video games or films as well. We had to go out to get them. We had to think in advance if we wanted to consume any of these products. But things have changed and everything has become more comfortable. We don't buy films or music anymore. We subscribe to them through platforms like Spotify, Netflix, HBO Go and so on. But what about other products and services? Well, we go out and buy them. We are thinking in advance because we don't want them to run out before we could restock them. And we are doing it again, and again. The thing is that we are missing the "it's there whenever I need it" and the "it's easily accessible" parts, right? Well, actually, many domestic and foreign players are trying their own subscription-based business models. Among others, coffee, wine, and even car wash services are on the list. But the big change is still yet to come. They can only achieve small-scale impacts in separate industries. You could ask why? Because the knowledge of these pioneers stays where it has been invented. As I said, some companies are selling on a subscription basis. Others don't. Some could do it, others could not. Because they don't know how to do it, they don't feel the need for it, or they don't have the technological background. And that's normal, because they are coffee shops, wineries, or car washes. What's the difference between them and us is that we have the platform, the IT solution, and the know-how. We sell their subscriptions. They can focus on what they do best. We'll do the rest. We are planning to operate on a significant and growing market. The subscription e-commerce market in the United States, based on the revenue of the top industry players, doubled almost every year in the past period. And Europe is not lagging behind these trends. Speaking of the consumer side, we are spending 130 euros per household on average on subscriptions. There is more than a 350 billion euros market, just in Europe. And even speaking of the tangible goods, which is the main scope of Skribe's operation, it has an 80 billion euros market size. And recent studies have shown that the Eastern and Central European market has great potential in it, which makes it a great kickstart zone for us. But why would companies use Skribe? Because of the provided subscriptional model, which means long-term returning customers, lower churn rates, therefore more revenue, and a more sustainable operation. Speaking on the consumer side, we felt it was important to our customers to interact with our platform through a simple, easy-to-use process. We imagined user interfaces already familiar from web shops or home delivery applications. Integrated payment, order tracking, and the complete online marketplace are waiting for our customers so they can enjoy the experience of drinking coffee, wine, or washing their car, instead of just buying that one coffee, wine, or that one exact car wash service over and over again. We are Skribe. Zsolt, Viktor, and I, Benjamin, with extensive experience in IT, business development, controlling, and marketing. And over the past 8 months, we've been working on several projects to validate our idea and business model. Through qualitative and quantitative research, from own and external sources, a pilot campaign, and several interviews with potential suppliers and customers, we have finalized our first round portfolio and validated our concept and function plan. Right now, we are developing the MVP of Skribe, and in the next couple of months we are planning to release it. And after a successful pre-seed investment round, launching and foreign expansion will be part of our next year. All to reach 10,000 euros monthly recurring revenue, 2,000 customers, and 20 partner retailers. all due to our highly scalable and automated business model. To reach these goals, we ask for 150,000 euros. Let's bring together the new era of subscriptions. Are you ready to Skribe?
The UK is facing a growing skill gap, so we must have an education system that better prepares young people for the world of work. This is a quote for Rob Wall, a UK government official. But it's not just Rob talking about this issue, and this problem is basically all around the world. The 12th grade education system merely provides basic cognitive skills like following instructions and recalling information, lexical knowledge and content focus over skills. But the future needs higher cognitive skills like creativity, problem solving, analytical thinking, communication and social skills. And if we come down to the personal level, you can see that students can find a connection between what they are learning and their future life. And the teachers, well, they are struggling day by day to engage those kids, to make the curriculum relevant for them. Hello, I'm Zoltán Visi and we are Redmenta, and we are tackling these issues with amazing worksheets. To solve this issue, we took the backbone of the modern mass education, the ubiquitous and classic worksheets and test sheets, and we upgraded those tools to a higher cognitive and soft skill developing tool to make the education more engaging and more practical. This is a complex issue, so we are focusing on three main areas. First, the skill developing amazing worksheet elements. Just three examples. The creative board where you can mash up images, animated GIFs, all kind of media. For example, to illustrate the flattering life of King Edward during the First World War. Amazing story with many, many lovers. Or the building blocks, where you can set up structures, algorithms, processes, or the connection network of Romeo and Juliet to practice not just the lexical knowledge, but also the analytical thinking. Or the click and record video worksheet element. If the task says, Louis XIV is the greatest king ever lived in this planet and change my mind in 3 minutes, the students can just click and record the argumentation, or presentation, or performance, or whatever the exercise asks for. And imagine that how your kids will love this feature with augmented reality extensions. The second area we are focusing is the feedback, because feedback is crucial to skill development. That's why we are offering advanced tools, just like free drawing notes, stickers, animated GIFs, inline comments, because this is how teachers can make an impact on the kids these days. Or the third area, it's a tactical area, is the user-validated and user-generated worksheet and project library that helps to deploy the skill-developing practices to the education system, to any subject, to any part of the curriculum. I'm giving you just the highlight of the competitors' landscape. The first generation of assignment tools are paper-based. They are time and energy consuming for teachers. Then software companies digitalized the educational practices and made it more time and energy efficient. But those practices they build their solutions on are still lexical knowledge based. So teachers looked and found non-specifically educational tools for skill development. But these tools are difficult to deploy to the education system. That's why we believe there is a territory in this landscape where the benefits of the second and the third generation of assignment tools can be present at the same time. We have a business model just as simple as Google Drive. We are offering a free content creator tool with limited storage space, and the teachers and schools can upgrade this storage. We are planning a single and a group subscription for schools and school districts, and of course business subscriptions as well. In the US, EU, and in our next target market in the UK, we calculated 4.6 million serviceable and obtainable educators, and that means 386 million euro annual recurring revenue. We have a lovely team, But let me highlight that with the recent version of Redmenta, we organically obtained 78% of the Hungarian educators market. We reached 1.2 million registered teachers and students and 250,000 monthly active users. But what we are most proud of is the Redmenta educators community. In the social media, it has 6,800 members, teachers and education leaders in it. We have personal connection with many of them, and they are not just our professional advisors. They created 22,000 worksheets in our open, user-generated worksheet library. This is the growth we want to repeat in the UK, next in the UK, with your partnership. Next, in March, we would like to introduce Redmenta to the UK market at the BET Show London. It's the biggest EduTech expo in London. In May, we would like to launch our paid subscription and the skill developing feature in Hungary and in the UK. In the next 9 months period, we would like to focus on the product market fit, the funnels and the conversion rates. And at the beginning of the next year, we would like to have our next investment round to make a bigger marketing campaign in the UK, and that will affect our monthly recurring revenue at the beginning of the next school semester. We need 175,000 euro for that, mostly for product development and research, marketing and sales, and that will bring us to 21,000 euro at the beginning of the next year. And I started my presentation with a quote from a government official from the present, and let me finish with one from the future. Thank you.
Welcome, my name is Milan, by my side there is Laura. We are brother and sister, and we are happy to present you Teachizi, Hungary's first interactive private tutoring platform. The team behind this project is an international and intercultural joint venture with Teachizi France and Teachizi Hungary. With Laura we are responsible for the Hungarian market, but we are working together with the French team in order to present you the best product for the Hungarian market. Let's take an overview on the global market trends. Private tutoring in 2020 presented an 82 million euro market. With an annual growth rate of 9.2%, it is expected to grow to a 154 billion euro market in 2028. In Hungary, there is 45,000 teachers and 730,000 students, which generates approximately 62.5 million lessons a year, and approximately 800 million euro turnover a year. For this huge potential market, today there is zero interactive Hungarian private tutoring platform. At the moment we are concentrating on the Hungarian market, but in 2023 we would like to extend our services in the CE region.
The Teachizi experience was created to remove obstacles for those who want to study. With our search engines and complex filtering system, you will find the teacher you really need. Our online booking system makes it very quick and easy for the student to decide when to attend a class. We also have an online integrated classroom powered by Whereby, and we have a safe online integrated payment system, MangoPay. After all that, all you have to do is evaluate the lesson and the teacher. This way you can help future students to make their decisions. Our business model is based on the 10% commission that we receive from the students after each given class. After the payment cost, our net revenue is 8%. The teacher will always get the price that they fixed before the class. All in all, 90% of our revenue is coming from these commissions, and 10% is coming from premium subscriptions and advertising. Let's see our competitors. The first three, the Hungarian ones, are basically advertising websites where the teachers pay to attend more students. Meet and Learn is based on a very similar model. Even though that Preply and SuperProf, our big international competitors, are very, very similar to Teachizi, Teachizi is the only place where you have everything in one site. It really is an all-in-all online tutoring platform. It's a working platform that's already operating successfully in France.
To continue our website development in Hungary and for our go-to-market strategy, we need an additional 50,000 euro, which is going to be spent in a presented way. Some milestones about Teachizi's history. We met with Teachizi France in February, approximately 1 year ago. We've been accepted in the Lunar Group in September, and after this demo day, we would like to launch our services with 50 teachers. And to meet our goals, we will attend 300 teachers in the end of the year, which is approximately 18,000 lessons and 9 million forint of revenue.
For further inquiries and information, please do not hesitate to contact me, and thank you very much for your attention.